Chocolo, so here to save the day.
Hello everyone, I'm Chocolo here for another video review. This time we have the Cadbury Roses Cake Bar Strawberry Dream. So basically it's based on the sweet from the Cadbury's Roses range, called the same name. So there's a couple of these cake bar versions of them. There's the orange cream as well, which I've just reviewed. So yes, go watch that after this one. And yeah, before I continue, speaking of that, before I continue, I've done about almost 600 videos now. Actually, I thought it was, but yeah, it's creeping on to 600. So yeah, in one of these corners there'll be a link to a playlist, which will be there, in the eye symbol, wherever it is, all the way through this video. So when you finish with this one, click on that and check out my other reviews as well. And I've done various cake bar reviews and all sorts going on as well, so go check them out. And yeah, feel free to subscribe as well if you can, that'd be great. Okay, well, continuing on. Yeah, where are we? Yes, so yeah, basically based on the chocolate selection suite that Cadbury's do, called Cadbury's Roses, and this is the Strawberry Dream. So it's one of the nicer ones, I'd say, or more popular ones. Well, nice ones is a bit unfair. One of the more popular ones, I think. A lot of people tend to like the creams in that chocolate selection. Of course, there'll be some people who don't, but I think the cream ones are popular. And these two cake bars, the Strawberry Dream and the Orange Cream, is the packaging. Yeah, so you can see it's basically the same thing, really, just different colour, cream and at the top. And yeah, so before I go on, yes, well, actually, the other one, strange, because the other one, now the Orange Cream, it says these cakes do not contain dairy cream in big letters, but this one doesn't have that, so maybe it does have dairy cream in it. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing obvious to say, so I mean, obviously I could read through the whole thing and it might say cream somewhere, but I can't say. So yeah, it's interesting, that one. But then this one isn't called Strawberry Cream, it's called Strawberry Dream, and I think that's why they probably have to say it, and that's possibly why they're spelling the cream differently. But anyway, this review's not about that one. Yeah, so I was going to say, the other, it's going to be exactly the same as the one, I imagine, other than the strawberry flavoured cream, well, not cream, whatever it is, at the top. Yeah, so chocolate flavoured sponge with a strawberry flavoured topping. Doesn't say cream. Covered in milk chocolate. Yeah, so yeah, so I imagine it'll be the same. So it's got the same problem. I mean, basically there's massive gaps in here where they could fit almost another cake in here. And also there's a gap at the top as well, about 3 centimetres. So really, this whole thing should be 3 centimetres shorter and about a cake's worth. I don't know, 3 centimetres or something thinner as well. So it's absolutely ridiculous, really. When you consider, we'll come to that later. So there's 5 bars in this pack. Yeah, calorie-wise, 110 calories, 5.6 grams of fats, 2.7 of which are saturates. And it's basically exactly the same as the orange one. So it's possibly just colouring and flavouring that's the difference. Presumably the flavouring doesn't have any, but it's the same in both of them. Okay, so that's quite nice packaging. It's Cadbury's Roses. It's got the rose on it, of course. It's used for Cadbury's Roses. Yeah, so as expected, looks quite nice. Obviously pink and red going on there, mainly pink. That's okay. Yeah, and the design goes through the sides. Don't think I quite mentioned that in the last review, but yeah, it's a blank on these ones. So we've got flourishes on these as well. Flourishes on the gap in the thing, and the gap on the top. It's actually quite sickening, really. So I think it was about 22 centimetres long, roughly. So it's 22 and a half this one, but or 22 and a half, I'll say. Yeah. So we'll see. Okay. Yeah, don't think there's much more to say. Let's give it an open. It'd be nice if the other flavours, I mean the other creams, but they're probably too similar to the other branding. But they do a Cadbury's caramel cake bar, I think. Anyway, that's pretty much the caramel one. But they could make it slightly differently for this, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. That's the coffee one, but they took the coffee one out again now as well, so that's a shame. Anyway, okay, let's give them an open. Let's do it. Right, okay everyone, so yes, this is about 22.5 centimetres this was in width. Let's give it an open. See where we're at now. I can tell you it's not going to be that long. Okay. Right, so there we go. So yeah, so first of all you'll notice that they are this shocking pink colour. There's quite a nice smell of strawberry, that sort of strawberry cream or strawberry centre that you get with Cadbury's Roses. It does smell of that as you open it. The orange one was similar. But you can see here straight away, you know, you can pretty much fit another one in there. We'll test that in a minute. Now I've got the orange ones open. Yeah, and of course, and there is a gap at the top as well. Now you can just see, if I'm just slightly scrunching this one down, you can see there, you know, there's a gap at the top there. Yeah, so there we go. So we said 22.5 centimetres. So if we do it from, you know, as I say, from this here to about half a centimetre after the end of that bar, so 16 centimetres. So we've gone from 22.5 to 16. Now I'm giving them a bit of leeway here for half a centimetre. So that's, what's that? Yeah, 16.5 we're on now. Yeah, so it was 22.5. So we've lost 6 centimetres there in width. 6 centimetres. You know, that's. Look on the ruler here, you know, 6 centimetres. Well, the ruler's a bit messy, but basically that much there between my fingers. If you can see that, hopefully you can. I can't see what you can see. Yeah, that's loads. That isn't it? 6 centimetres. That's loads. About 2 inches. That 2 inches. Yeah. So there we go. Okay. But other than that, yeah, it looked quite nice. But let's have a check. Let's throw in an orange one. Can we fit another one in? Well, we can, I can tell you, easily. Look at that. You can actually fit another one in. And I'm not squeezing, that's not a snug fit, that's the space there still. You can see if I put it down, still half a centimetre space. That easily fits in. Look. And there's still movement to move them around. So we're being ripped off there, being ripped off. Or falsely advertised, one or both. It's disgusting, really. So there we go. Okay, so there we are. So you'd think there'd be more in there. Of course, well, you know, you might say, well, you know, it says there's 5 on the pack, but we don't know how thick the 5 are. We assume it fits the packaging, don't we? We assume 5 will fit the packaging. Okay, really winds me up that. All right, so wrappers themselves, they're very strangely, shockingly pink, and as they orange in the other one. I realise that's the flavours in them, but it really doesn't quite, you know, these have got quite elegant and sophisticated wrappers. You'd expect it really to look a bit more like this, or the blue, maybe with a bit more pink emphasised or something, but it seems odd that it's so, yeah. Maybe it's just so you can easily tell when they're out of the wrappers what they are, but even so, it's strange. And it doesn't say strawberry on there, it just says cake bars, doesn't it? So there's no writing here, it's as if it's cheaper to change the colour of the background and add extra writing, but obviously on the ingredients it does say, the description says chocolate flavoured sponge with strawberry flavoured topping, contains wheat, egg, milk and soya. So the vegetarians may contain this. Okay, so let's give it an open then. So as I say, but you can already tell, I mean, you can see here, you know, you can see through the, I don't think you can see on the camera, but you can see through the packaging to where the cake is, and it's a lot smaller. So if we measure this one here, so the floor with the flourishes is about 11 centimetres, and the height on the cardboard is about 10. So you can see obviously it's 10 and it's 11 centimetres, so the flourishes are massive. So let's give it an open. So we're expecting 10 centimetres because that's what the wrapper, that's what the box is. Obviously the wrapper's more, but you know, we'll go off the box because I think that's fair. So we've gone from 10 centimetres to just over 7.2 and being kind, 7.2, so that's 2.8 centimetres there. So not only have we lost, what was it, 5-6 centimetres from the width, we've lost 2.8 centimetres from the height as well, of all of them. So that's ridiculous. I mean, imagine the area, if you times the area, whatever that is, what would that be, 6.5, is it? 6.5, 6 times 2.8, it's 12, is it? 12, 13, something like that. 18, no, it's loads more than that. It's loads more than that. Is that 8? 2.5, 2 point. What do we say? 2.8. Yeah, 2.8 times 6, roughly, isn't it? So, yeah, so it's almost 6 or 8. It's almost 18, that, isn't it? You know, it's 17 centimetres worth of stuff. I think, unless my maths is wrong. I could be wrong, so you know, obviously. But assuming that's the area's length times the width or whatever, so we've lost about 16 centimetres. 17 centimetres, did I say? Whatever I said, 17, roughly, of stuff in that box. You know what I mean? And so when you consider what that actually means, it's ridiculous. That when you consider this cake is just over 7.2 centimeters roughly in length, and in width of just about 2.8, as I say, or something like that. So yeah. So height wise, do the height, not done height, do the height. Well, yeah, about 2.8 as well, 2.9. Yeah, so you know when you consider this cake is 7 centimeters by about just under 3 centimeters, and we've lost 16 centimeters worth of, you know, this cake is 10 centimeters, and we're losing 17 rather. So we're losing, you know, over 1.5 cake's worth in the packaging. You know, basically empty packaging. So it's crackers that, isn't it? It's absolutely crackers that. Okay, let's give it a cut. I'm going to cut it from bottom to top this time, just to see if I can avoid pressing down on the... I don't think it'll work. I'm pushing down onto the thing now anyway. Yeah, it's not really worked very well at all. Yeah, it's not worked. So much so, that's worked so badly that I'm going to open another one. Okay, it's worth a try. I was trying not to push down on the top. Yeah. Okay, this one's a bit... Yeah, because when my knife isn't very sharp, so it pushes down on the chocolate on the top, you see. I was trying to avoid doing that, so that you can see just how much of the, well, whatever it is, not cream, but top was there. It's quite difficult to bring it back. I'm trying to. Okay, done a reasonable attempt. Okay, yeah, so we can see there what it's like dissected. So there you go. So there's quite a lot of cream there, and I think you'd probably say it's not too dissimilar. If you can you see that? Yeah, not too dissimilar to what's on the packaging. Maybe slightly less in this case, but the orange one seems to be a bit more consistent with it. But so I don't know. I've just been lucky with the orange one or unlucky with this one. But yeah, it's not too dissimilar. Maybe slightly less pink wise, maybe. But I think in this one it's a bit of a funny one. It seems to have separated from the sponge a bit for some reason. It's not quite. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll probably give them that. Yeah. Okay. It looks alright. This one's been a bit scrunched at the back. Somebody, yeah, don't worry. Okay, yes, there we go. So yeah, not too bad. I think overall look okay. As I say, smell quite nice, but the size and all that lot, it's obscene really. You can't let them off that. Okay, let's give it a taste, shall we? Let's do it. Right, okay, so let's give this Strawberry Dream Cadbury Roses Cake Bar a try. So there we go. So try this half. Let's do it. Okay, let's give it a go. Not bad. I think this one, I think the orange one basically, the orange cream was, or whatever it is, was a bit stronger than this strawberry cream in this one, the strawberry top. It's okay, it's just not quite, it's tangy and everything. I think it just doesn't quite hold its own against the sponge. There's quite a lot of sponge in it. I mean, there you can see it's quite not too bad. I don't know, I think basically it's okay. The chocolate's not too bad. The sponge is quite, as I say, it's not dry in this one. It's not massively moist or anything, but it's okay. The strawberry cream or top, whatever it is, it's okay. It's not that. It's quite tangy for what it is, but there's not much taste. So you get a lot of tang, but not much taste. You can see there's a lot of sponge there as well. But the sponge isn't too bad actually. Normally it's very dry in these cake bars, and it's usually very let down because there's hardly any top. And the sponge obviously is the same for all of them. It's a bit disappointing really. So you can see here. This is basically what you're getting with your cream at the top. So I peeled it away there from that one. Yeah, so It's okay. It tastes a bit like a French fancy top with a very tangy taste. So it's a bit, you know, it's all right. It's okay, this one. I think the cream is just, I think the taste is just very tangy. It's like a sort of quick tangy taste, but not really that much else, you know. It's okay. Yeah, not bad. I think for me though, I think I've got to mark it down on the packaging, you know, the fact that, you know, you can, you know, fit another bar in the packaging for the width and also for the height that you're missing as well. So if I take this one out, its packaging, you know, and put it in, you can see there just how much space there is, you know, about 3 centimetres. It's ridiculous. And then you can fit another one in. So if you imagine them all like that, I'll just take the orange ones. Now, you only get 5 in the pack, so put in an extra one from the orange pack. So not only can you fit in an extra one with you know, with still lots of room, look how much you're missing on the top as well. So so volume wise, you could fit in probably another 2 at the top. Well, you know, I don't know. Fitting them in the top is a bit harder to calculate, but there's definitely enough room there for another one in regards to area of the box. You know, so yeah, ridiculous really. So yeah, so it's very, I can't ignore that. It's just it's obscene the amount of extra packaging there to make it look bigger, like you're getting more than you are doing. So I've got to knock it down a star for that. I think these ones are 3.5 normally, but I'm going to say 2.5 out of 5 because of the poor packaging really. So they're quite nice actually, but they're a bit. The flavour's a bit too muted in this one. It's just quite tangy and that's about it. But when there's no actual flavours, you get initial tang on your tongue. But then after that, there's kind of nothing really. I think the orange one was better. I gave that a bit more really. Yeah, this one, yeah, a bit disappointing. Yeah, but as I say, mainly disappointing. Well, I'll say it's a bit disappointing. It's more disappointing because of the space. I think this is actually a better, above average cake bar. Normally they're pretty terrible. The flavours are terrible. There's too much sponge. The sponge tastes terrible. And it's just, you know, yeah, they're really badly done. But in this one, it's actually not too bad. And by which I mean, you know, the ones with the sort of the sponge and the topper, you know, like those sort of bars, which is loads of different kinds of. There's tons of them. The Maltesers, Mars, Milky Way, all sorts. Penguin even. Yeah, so yeah. So this one is actually pretty good. The flavour's not too bad. But as I say, it's just still a bit weak. It's just mainly tang, rather than strawberry. But it does represent the sweet quite well, but just not as well as I'd like, I think. And it's not quite the same at the top either, than what's in the sweet. But I think you probably expect that. Right, so 2.5 out of 5. Yeah, there we go. I can't avoid that box insert. It's just, it's obscene that, how much false advertising is there. It really is. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that review. If I'm to subscribe to my videos, Patreon if you can as well. Leave a comment or free. I'll see you next time. Take care and see you later. Bye for now. See ya.